The Nuno sa Punso is a dwarf-like creature in Philippine mythology which is believed to live in an anthill or termite mound. Its name literally means ancestor, grandparent living in the anthill. The Nuno is a goblin easily angered and will do harm to those who damage or disturb his mound. If an invader destroys the Nuno's home by kicking it, the offender's foot will become swollen. Nuno sa Punso are also believed to inhabit places such as underneath large rocks, trees, riverbanks, caves, or a backyard. It is described to be a small old man with a long beard and differs from a duende or dwarf of Philippine folklore. A Nuno sa Punso stands more than 3 feet tall and weighs about 36 pounds. It is also said that they have the ability to curse trespassers. Curse like swelling or pain on any part of the body, vomiting of blood, urinating black liquid, excessive hair growth on the back. In order for a Nuno to successfully curse a person, the trespasser must come in close proximity of the Nuno. If the trespasser is within range, the Nuno can spit on any part of the trespasser's body. The trespasser will then experience aches or soreness on the affected part of the body, such as stomach pains, swollen genitals after urinating on the mound, or swollen feet after kicking the mound. There is a common belief that if modern medicine is unable to cure a particular illness, the ailment may be due to a Nuno's curse. The victim is brought to an albulario, a Philippine practitioner of traditional medicine. The albulario will perform a ceremony known as tawas. During this process, a piece of a candle is melted and the molten wax poured onto a disc or spoon. The molten wax is in turn poured into water. The image formed on the water will then be interpreted by the albulario. The image aids in determining the cause of the patient's illness and where the curse actually happened in order to be cured. The victim's family may be asked to provide an offering to the Nuno, such as fruits or other food, drinks, or a material object. If the victim is still not healed after the offering, it may be necessary to personally ask the Nuno's forgiveness, which is believed to be a wise measure in order to prevent the permanent possession of the victim by an evil spirit, which could later cause the victim to become insane. To avoid the wrath of a Nuno sa Punso, children are reminded not to play outside between noon and 3 o'clock in the afternoon. They are also asked by their parents to come home before 6 o'clock in the evening. Children are also instructed to avoid being nosy at places where Nuno are believed to dwell. Children are also warned to ask permission or give fair notice before passing by such places inhabited by the Nuno, which is done by saying tabi tabi po, please let me pass by, or I mean no harm, as I pass through your territory, old man of the mound.